Well. I'm a bit ill, but Balatro, welcome back from Balatro. We finally clicked green deck gold stick. After a long struggle, I did it like on a whim. Right before bed, I played a bit of this difficulty. And then I just played a straight run with a bunch of molting and double, ride the bus. And it was easy as you like it, so I can finally stop playing that. I like a bit of variety, but I also like to do things in order. So, Black deck, welcome to my fresh hole. This is gonna take forever, or I'm gonna one-shot it immediately. What did I play? Gonna make no money doing this. Well, you know what? Maybe we will make money. Get it twisted. $2. Ah, come on. I can't say no to Riffraff because it's gonna be hard to get Jokers. Plus, you get an extra slot. So you know what? Mathematically, it just makes sense to have Riffraff along. 2 pair plus that. Yeah, you know what? I'm about to hit you with that. That's an easy one-shot in my book. Of course. When you get lucky, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. I'm not buying that. I'm not spending on anything, because now I'm finally get interest, so you can actually save money now. Perfect combination. Okay, I see you. I still want 2 pair. We have 2 pair, but not the kind that I would like. I guess we can run it like this, and then maybe this gets us enough. I don't know. It does actually get us enough. The more you know. Okay. I'm not buying these temporary ass cards, but I will buy you because you don't affect our bottom line. High card, honestly, as a backup option, it's not so bad. Question out, do I want to... Hanging Chat and Walkie Talkie both seem pretty good. Also, Riffraff can prevent us from running into stickered Jokers that suck because they'll always generate like a plain one. I think we get rid of you because you usually give us money, and then we select and we hope for something nice. Shoot the Moon's pretty good, Superposition's useless. And we discard Dustly, and there we go. Honestly, I think that's enough, but let's discard a bit more and then we're given the rite of passage. Now this is not a permanent solution, but it is enough to get us through the money generation phase of the game. Yeah! You know what, Riffraff, you did your job. You generated us perfect things, and now we can finally focus on this once we get our money up and our funny up, in fact. I'm just gonna play this straight up so that we don't need to waste too much of our time. There we go. As expected, as written, of course. Now, there's no... You're not giving me any much to work with here, but that's okay. We should discard realistically like this until we get queens, and we are given queens, of course. So easy enough. It's still clearing it by enough for me to not be worried. In my best case, which is like 5,000, so that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now we're still not getting any planet card. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is a planet card. My foolish ass not recognizing it. Now I wouldn't describe this as a winning formula. It's not going to be a one-shot for sure, but let's try and get rid of things this way. How many 5s? We've got more 5s than we need to a lot of other stuff, so we may as well order it thusly. It's good enough for sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll let us stray with a 4 and involved. It's enough. We're currently at the it's enough stage of Balatro because we're just making interest. Supernova. We could play a lot of 2 pairs, or we could play a lot of pairs, and we could try and build it up that way. Pairs make sense with Shoot the Moon. Obviously, you gotta go. So we should buy this anyway, and then, of course... Okay, pairs it is. Pairs and high cards. It's simple, the mole is generated. You could be replaced. Now, stuff like this. We start playing pairs. How many pairs have we played? 0? Well, that's not a great start. The thing about 2 pairs is you can't play one every single hand, which I'm trying to do. I'm trying to play pairs every single hand. So let's start from that position. It's useless, it's nothing, but now we have good hands that we can actually rely on. So don't worry about it. Here we go, of course. Now, we don't want to lose, so we should play the best hand that we can. Now, we also another downside, we don't have as many hands to buff Lupinov every time, but we should be fine because we have Moltmal, we have other sources. It's not like that's the only solution that we've found. Speaking of which, that's not bad. We can probably give it a view if we're only playing pairs, and this will help us out in some manner. We're making strides. Not the best strides, mind you, but let's play this pair so that we can just get out of the way. And then maybe draw a queen. That's pretty good. Now, I know we have a full house or some tertiary circumstances like that, but here we go. There we go. I should have probably played a worse pair if I had the option. Okay, +1 hand size, along with this +1 hand size, we're starting to make very, very significant strides, I think. You know what they should do? They should add the modifiers to vouchers so that you can play vouchers that have like the... What am I trying to say here? Vouchers that give you permanent mold or foil onto your hand. Like, as the first priority. That would be an interesting idea. Dokuthunk, I know you're not considering this as an idea at all, but like, what about it? That's what I'm trying to say. And now we're starting to, our base level is improving. Sure. And then we'll play the 10s later. Okay, well, we'll play the 10s never. There's not much I could have done there. I don't know if I'm one-shotting or not. I don't want to take the risk in case it's not the case. You know, you don't want to gamble if that's not what shows up. Okay, let's just discard thusly, because we don't have that many hands to play, is also what I'm realizing. But you should just discard every time you don't have like a pair. Because like realistically you don't have enough hands to play all these pairs. So what's the point? You know, like you're not gonna play 2 10 pairs because it's just not gonna pan out. So you should play this because it's a pair. And you can play this one and then you can play this one because you have everything planned out essentially at that point. To put it that way. And if we lose, right? Because I think we need every little thing we can get. There we go. And also if we get many boss plans could kill us, but one-shotting this gold stake would mean a lot to us. Okay, Acrobat's kind of important. I think this could save us in many circumstances. Is it better than +10 here? It's probably better than Shoot the Moon. But is it better than Walkie Talkie? I think it's hard to argue. I would sell this, but this also does give us +10, and we kind of need that +10 at the minute. This gives us +13. I'd say on average, probably once or twice. We have many hand sizes. Hanging Chat is kind of a paired with Walkie Talkie at the minute, so if we sell one, we have to sell the other. I think. Honestly, you join because then this is like a backup option. Put it that way. Can I get pair buffs, please? I'm trying to play pairs. And now we don't need to worry about queen so much. So we can just kind of discard whimsically. And we should also always win because of our last time's 3x. And this should be safe. Unless we have a jack pair in here, which is really annoying. assume that this is not a 2 pair. Although actually it's pretty more likely not to be a pair than it is to be a pair. So I should honestly just discard like this. There we go. We gifted a pretty good hand at least. And then this should be enough, and if it's not enough, it's not enough. GG. With the ×3, it definitely should be enough. There we go, it's even flames. It's the perfect backup option, considering we have less hands. Can I need telescope vouchers, that's what I'm basically trying to say. We can't afford to buy hieroglyph on this deck, but you know what I mean. Of course. I mean, now it doesn't matter what we draw or what we don't draw, so we should only discard if we don't have pair. Basically. You know, now we play this and we win. It's that simple at the current juncture. Discard if you don't have the 10s to finish the hand. That's the only way. Play the pathetic straight flush. It's embarrassing. Please give me a pair. Thank you. All this effort that I've been putting in and you finally give it to me. That's, you know, it's nice to have it sometimes. It's nice to know it. Okay, we need a discard to get our 10s or our 4s. We have our 4s. Should still probably play this to hope for a 10 because it gives us a bit more chip, which could be nice. Also, some strength cards would be nice to make sure we have more of what we love. Yeah, there we go. Given the blessing of the pair itself. And you're also on ×2. I mean, this is nice because we've got a lot of fail safes, we've got a lot of variety. Show me pair, thank you. After all those missing pairs, it's been nice to see a pair. Storensu, yes, but none. There's no. I can't use it on anything that help. I can use it on you. Sure, it's better than nothing. I think better than an Emperor. Luckily, we've already drawn our beautiful pair. Still may as well discard at the end of it to hope for a 10, you know. It's not that big of a deal. It doesn't hurt us, and lo and behold, it's given to us. There we go. I don't think it's vital. I think it's a minor chip difference, but luckily it still one-shots, like just barely, so we're in for a ride. In emergencies, I'm sure I could play high card. That's all I'm trying to say. None of it is useful, my friends. None of it is. Okay, well, I mean, you may as well be a steel card for what it's worth. Face cards are drawn face down. We don't need face cards really. We've already been gifted the pair of Providence. Now we just need to play a pair every hand. The best possible kind. Or second best. Here we go. And if this doesn't one-shot, by the way, ever, we're in trouble, but it's not quite one-shot territory. It's right before, but it's enough to clear it. I mean, that's okay in its own right. Of course, strength cards on you. If in doubt, we can play multiple of these. That'll help us a little bit. Multi up maybe a 4 and a 9 in anticipation of it being a 10 at some point. Potentially. Oh, we don't need to worry about accidentally one-shotting. We're past that point. We're not in that crazy zone. We have a pair to play, right? It's not doomed. Make sure I'm not accidentally playing some sort of terrible hand. Here we go. Still not one shot. It's still pretty precarious. I can't lie. I don't know. We're tracking in the sense that we're not losing, but I still need pair levels. Yes, thank you. And I still need you to keep chugging along because this is our scaling. It's the only way forward. Now, probably doesn't make sense to scale 2 pair because if we have 2 pair, then we have pair necessarily. Okay, let's play this. Now, I'm a bit worried. I don't know if I should discard the aces and the nines or what. We have very few nines, so it doesn't make sense. You should play this. Play like this to hopefully get your 10 back. You may be in trouble. I don't know if this is the no. I'm in doubt. I don't think we have it. I think this may be the end. Yep, I knew it. I had that feeling. As soon as I saw that we were, you know, slowly chugging along. Eventually it was going to be too much for us. It was a good outfit, I think. Black deck is all about that. I don't think we're going to get around like that again, but we'll go for one more, just a quick peek into the horrors of the black deck. This won't be a one shot, will it? It'll be like close. Yeah. I mean, that's rough, but of course a straight flush right after. Remind me of what I could have had. Okay. Both of these suck. Like, this is great, but not now. Like, I'll buy it, but it's the wrong use case, bro. Sure, this is a one shot. We've been given a nice one shot. We get $2. This is the problem with this deck. It just hurts. Okay, listen, this is like the best use case for this. It's a free double tag. Literally $0. So we may as well buy it and, you know, see what we get. 10 Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Yeah, sure. I don't see a reason not to. It's nearly a one shot. Oh, and that counts, of course, because why wouldn't it? Even if a hand is discarded, it's a hand apparently, but not for green joker. No, not for green joker. See, about local thunks, you do technically have to fix that in my opinion, even if my opinion is irrelevant. I just believe you have to fix it. I'm not buying red card for $5 for 3 more. That's useless in my book. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you could say I'm about to play a straight. Be nice if I had hiker or anything to capitalize of the Seltzer activating at the beginning, but you know, wasted life. Sure, we can play pairs considering we have chips and malt, so we may as well play pair. What's the harm done in that? It'll be enough probably. Yep. As expected, as written, perhaps. Okay, I can't afford that. I didn't even check what the skip tags were. So... well... that's something. We're barely scraping by at this current juncture. We need a hero. I'm holding up for a hero till the end of playing flushes. We gotta have a way to make this deck a little bit better than this. Give me 2 foil jokers, sure, why not? Weirdly, this is working. In like a weirdly way, you know? The world's terrible. The world's terrible. The world's worst. I'm messing up my adjective. My brain is fried. The South has been drunk. And I don't get any. Give me just. Yeah, sure, whatever. We're playing Scholar now. I rage rolls. I have to be honest with you. I rage roll. Temporary misprint. My beloved. I should have bought this. One more. I'm not interested. I tilt rolled that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's hard to not get tilted after that run. No? Sure. It's not happening, is it? Just play. We need a free joker, of course. If you don't give me a club, then I will lose, but you know, that's okay. We have no discards, we have one hand in which to find a suitable hand to play. It's, you know, it's fine. I'm not gonna make a flush, I should just play this 2-pair and then hope for something. That's something, I'm not gonna lie, like that's literally what I was hoping for. And it happened, so who's to say, right? At least give me a joker though. It's not very useful, but I will take it. You costing money, we just can't make money, but you know what, you're something I can play around. Now I don't see how I'm gonna be able to profit, ever, with you in my squad. Finally. It's funny how hologram does go above the sticker though. I will say that's attention to detail. I'd appreciate it more. Ooh, smiley face Paradwyla, it is permanent. I can't say no to the mold. It's hard to say no to the molds. We need mold. I'm just saying. We need something to survive with right now. We're literally in debt. Like, it's an embarrassment to the society. But, sure. Here we go. We get something going. We get a way in. I'm not double renting. It doesn't work. It can't be done on this deck. 55. Thank you. Will I ever get enough money to buy anything in this situation? Probably not, alright. I still need to save because I want to upgrade hologram, but we don't have enough to do anything really. We don't have extra discards, we don't have any hope. I guess another pro if we got extra joker slots, so we can afford to have maybe 2 of these wasting space, asterisk, quote unquote, perhaps. But you know. Here we go. A hand played not at last discard. We're being blessed. There's way out of this hellish landscape of decks and discards. I am having fun, by the way, just to be clear. Like, it's not like I'm permanently in pain. That's pretty good. We have mode now. Like, in a matter of speaking. It's not great, we're gonna lose, but you know. It was fun for a little bit while it lasted. I think we still survived this one, but you know. In a hyperbolic discussion. The problem is you deduct before interest, so I'm always screwed. I never get gifted what I want. I mean, does this run have a future? Well, we may not even have a present, to be honest with you. This may be the end. It is the end. Anyway, if you enjoyed this Backpack and Balatro video, give me tips on how to black deck this, because this is just miserable. I think it may just be running into a wall until you win. But yeah, enjoy.